It's good.
Yeah,
How are you, sir?
yeah, doing good. Okay, past few days I didn't take up your class, right?
Yes, sir.
Wait, shall we go to the class? We shall go to the class, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Have you heard the word industrial revolution? Today we are going to discuss about industrial revolution. Have you heard about this word industrial revolution earlier? You know few. We know. Have you known about industrial revolution? Industrial revolution is was used by the European scholars. The scholars is a renowned authors. It's a well-educated person. It's may called as a scholars who are doing a research. They may called as a scholars. The George Michelet in France and Friedrich Engels in Germany. Both of the authors have used the term industrial revolution. Okay, what it refers to the great change in the field of industries when the production of goods by hand in the houses were replaced with the help of machines in factory. Is there any changes happen? Right now, now revolution has happened due to the corona. What revolution has happened? Anyone can you tell? There's a revolution. What is the revolution? Is it changes happen? Now, due to the COVID-19, one revolution has happened. What revolution has happened? Can you tell anyone?
Sir, can you repeat?
During this COVID-19, right? Now we are in a home and we are learning something, right? So, due to this corona, one revolution has happened in the world. What revolution happened? Revolution is changes. Okay, there is sudden, this entire changes happen is called it's a revolution. Because, for example, that it refers to the great change in the field of industry. If, for example, for the producing the good by hand, instead of producing the goods by hand, that we are using the machinery, then it is called a revolution. Just we are replacing the machine for the hand. Then it is called a industrial revolution. That is a changes
Sir,
happen. Huh?
working from home.
Yeah. What does it mean? That is what revolution? Only it's working from home, sir.
Online business.
Yeah, online business.
Oh.
That is a there is education revolution has happened, right? Even that now there is no colleges, everything is open now. That's a education revolution is happened now that all the industries are they are open. But in the IT industry, there is earlier there was a working from home also there, but now the education revolution happened during the COVID period, right? Entire system of the education has changed, right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Do you agree or not? Yeah, entire education system, because here like how it was there earlier before March 2020, but now you take it as October 2020, entire thing, even for the examination, because even for the online education is offered by many universities are offered online degree, but they will be offering the tutorial lessons through online, but the person has to come and write the examination in person and he has to appear for the vivos, he has to appear for the project commission. But now 100% online, everything, there is educational revolution happened. That is there is a things is entirely changing. There is a new mechanism that we are implementing, that it is called a revolution. Okay, there is something we will be adding, something we will be changing. Those things are called as a revolution. Okay, so now we are going to see about industrial revolution. Since as a business students, we should know how the industries has changed their nature, or what are the revolution has happened. from the inception to till now. Now we are in a 2020 when the because in the the first industry was started in the 1700 of the year that industry has came from the 1700 to now 20th century. There is a 300 years how the industries has made a change. What are the new things they have come up? These all things are called as a industrial revolution. Okay, so the transformation of industry and the economy in Britain between 1780s and 1850s is called the first industrial revolution. In the during, as I told now, during 1780s there is a first revolution because before 1780s there is something the industry is going like some set of procedure, set of things. But 1780s and 1850 very small changes came in the industrial practices. That is called first industrial revolution. What changes is coming now? Because now, you know, at what industrial revolution that we are here, in 2020, that at what, because now that we are in a fourth industrial revolution, there's a four revolution happened. Major things happen. Now we are in the industrial revolution 4.0, 4.0. Have you come across this word? Industrial revolution 4.0 or 4.0? This is
Yes,
fourth.
sir.
Yeah, we are in a fourth revolution. So we are having a fourth industrial revolution. But what are the revolution happened? The earlier three industrial revolution 1.0, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 also there. Now we are in a 4.0. The first revolution has happened in the 1718 to 1850s. What revolution happened? Anyone can you guess? What might be the first industrial revolution? Anyone do you know?
Sir, like where it started or
Sorry?
sir, what are you asking? Like where it started or like
No, no.
what is
During
the
the 1780s to 1850s, what revolution happened in the industry? Right. That is called first industrial revolution. What changes happened? Do you know? That is what industrial revolution. Now you said that is we are in a fourth industrial revolution, right? Industrial revolution 4.0. So what does it mean? What revolution happened in industrial 4.0? Can you tell?
sir improving technologies and all?
Yeah, you are right, 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 right. There is a fourth revolution is including technology, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that is Internet of Things. That is everything that is automated. Everything it's coming under the ICT, information and communication technology. It's all happening in the industry. Then that is called industrial revolution. This online revolution happened. It is called a industrial revolution 4.0. Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
And first revolution is what? What maybe? Any idea? First revolution. Any idea? It was used for the
Sir,
first.
introduction of machines and all like from handmade goods it was started to make it made in
Good.
machines and all.
Okay. Introducing of machines, yeah, right, instead of man. But earlier, okay, in earlier the man only lifting all those things, the animals are lifting all the weightage, all those things. Okay, because that if you wanted to lift 150 kilogram, but they are used elephant to lift all those materials. So after that the humans are doing it. Humans and animals are doing, wild animals and humans are doing those lift and mechanism everything. But later on that small machineries has been introduced. The steam machines, steam engines have been introduced. That is the first industrial revolution. The second revolution is the powers. Electricity has been introduced, and that industrial revolution is partially mechanical, partially automated, not a fully automated. The fourth is it's depending fully on online. We don't want to have a physical location to buy or doing anything. Everything is comes under the online. It's under the fourth revolution. Okay, okay. Then we'll see one by one. That the first revolution is 1780s and 1850s. and it was used for the first time in English by the philosopher and economist Arnold Donby to describe the changes that occurred in British industrial development between 1760 to 1820. These dates coincided with those of the reign of George III, which means in the first the English, the philosopher and economist Arnold Donby during 1852 and 83, he described the changes that occurred. There is a British industrial development because earlier British only ruling our country, right? We are not Indians are not ruling our country. British are ruling our country. During that period, they some changes may happen. That changes he has noted down, and it revolutionized the techniques and organization of production in the later half of the 18th century. Then first that techniques and product, because earlier that the changing small changes occur during the development, and he revolutionized the techniques, how the production techniques, when they are producing the materials, they have changing some techniques. That techniques he noted down in the later of the 18th century. Okay, there is an industrial revolution, evolution of industry from 1.0 to 4.0. The first industrial revolution is the late 17th and early 80s. During that period, I told you now 1750 to 80, that year, 1780s to 1850s, it has happened. And the second industrial revolution is happened only, it's a part of 20th century, yearly part of 20th century. There's a 90s, 190s. After 50 years, that bad industrial revolution happened, and the fourth industrial revolution or industry 4.0, that is now what we are having now. It is the fourth industrial revolution. Okay, what is the first industrial revolution? What first industrial revolution happened? What changes happened in the industry between the late 70s and early 18s? During the period of time, manufacturing evolved from focusing on manual labor performed by people and aided by work animals to a more optimized form of labor performed by people through the use of water and steam powered engines and other type of machine tools. This is what happened in the first industrial revolution. Earlier, when the industries is introduced in India, when they have started that many industry, that is steel industry or some many industries, when they have started in India, there is no vehicles or no technologies or that to do all those work, and all there is no technologies are available to complete all those work. I told you now, if they wanted to lift some materials, for example, if they, because there is a train travel was there, there is no other mode of travel because train will not come into the city, or a train will not come into the gate of the company, right? So from there, if they wanted to export some materials, they have to lift all the materials in their soldier, and they have to walk till the railway station. Then we have to they have to load it into the airport. Sorry, they have loaded it in the train, and then they have to come back by walk. Sometimes, if the industry is very far from the railway station, they may take 2 days to walk. Right? Sometimes they may take 2 days to walk and loading the materials. It is happening. This is the first thing that the earlier that industry was like this only. No one will get help because the owners are spending the money, but they are giving the money to the people. The people has to lift on the, because if a heavy weight, if the package cannot be lifted by the peoples, then what they will do, they use the wild animals like elephant or some horse, because elephant is mostly used for the heavy lift weight, heavy lift heavy lift heavy weight lifting, heavy weight lifting, that is elephant mostly used. And or all other animal, for example, sometimes a donkey has been used for small weightages, right? You know that is, they be representing the donkey for weightlifting, right? Some of them will used to say that he's lifting the weight like a donkey. Have you heard this word, right? So because the animals they have performed, but it was changed. It was changed during the period of 1780s to 1850. They have introduced what are the work it is did by the human beings, that what they have lived, it was done by the steam powered engine, like by the pedal or by something, by the steam engine, that the machine or some tools that which is helping to lifting the things, that because instead of lifting on their soldier, they can keep the weights on one vehicle, and they can pull out, they can pull, they can track by the machine help. It was happened. This is what they introduced in the first industrial revolution for lifting the material or for shifting the materials they have introduced. This is what earlier happened, because earlier the manufacturing sector, if they wanted to buy a raw material, if you are ordering the raw material from the France, okay, because all the material is not available here, right? Because all the materials is not available here, right? All the raw materials will not be available, because since if you wanted to produce some dress material for shirts or pant or t-shirt or something, that you have to buy thread from the other country, you have to buy color from one another country, you have to buy package from one other country. This is why that you have to do it, right? So what you have to do, because sometimes if because when the Monday if train is coming from France, or if something is coming from one way, that at the time the people has to go and take threads. Next day the people has to go to another travel, another vehicle and all now. So they have to go and take back. So this is what happening. So after that, when they are introducing the steam powered engines and other types of machine tools, then they have to, so it has been changed. That is called the first industrial revolution has happened. Then second industrial revolution is in the early part of the 20th century. The world entered a second industrial revolution with the introduction of steel and use of electricity in factories. The introduction of electricity enabled manufacturers to increase efficiency and helped make factory machinery more mobile. It was during this phase that mass production concepts like the assembly line were introduced as a way to boost productivity, which means, uh, what do you understand about the second industrial revolution? Can you tell? What do you understand about the second industrial revolution? What do you understand about this
So
one?
in second revolution, they started using electricity in factories,
Yeah, yeah, right. Then yeah, because earlier
which increases.
yeah, yeah, tell me.
So they started using electricity in the factory so that
Yeah,
it
of
increases
course.
the efficiency of factories.
Yeah, because the electricity was found during the starting of the mid of the 20th century. Because earlier there is no power, right? If you, because there is no power, will be there. So the power, once the power came, that in the compare, because even if the powers was found by the peoples, that it was used only for the home or something only. So later on that they have introduced for, because for the heavy load, and they have found out some transform, and it all happened. uh, so sorry, that is a introduction of steel and use of electricity, because earlier there is no steel, there is every materials or make it in wait a minute, one call is coming, wait. Sorry, actually earlier there is no power was in the world, so later on the power came, so that also the steel was identified, because that instead of using the wooden material or very heavy material, that the steel has been used and replaced for everything. uh, and also they have started to use the electricity for not only as a light fan for the purpose, and they have used those electricity for producing something, the manufacturer, to increase the efficiency and help to make factory machinery more mobile. Mobile means, what do you mean of the mobile? It is a mobiling is a roaming, right? That is that the machine more, because here we give, if they made some items here, then it will be changed to others, right? That the because assembly part will happen here, that fixing part will be happening on another place, will be doing that. So it was during this phase that mass production concept like the assembly line were introduced as a way to boost the assembly line. Yeah, that is what I so told you now. Because mobile manufacturing will be happening here, but assembly will happen in another place. The small part will be producing here, but it will be assembling in the another places, because due to the power it's all available, right? So from here onwards they can shift it, and they use the power to, because earlier there is no fuel was found, right? Because all the vehicles and all the things are run by the electricity only. That is why the people not the people can't go that much long drive. Now that we are using a fuel, right? It's now we are using a fuel for running our bike, and fuel for running our cars and all, right? So uh, the earlier that vehicles, all the cars or machineries, everything will be running by the electricity only. They have to charge, or they have to connect at the plug point in the power source, then only it will be automatically running. So they cannot go that much thing. So in the during the 20th century, that electricity, that things are used for the making assembly or assemble things, or all the purpose that they have used it. So this is what happened in the second industrial revolution. And that industrial revolution is in the late of 1950s. That is after 50 years that that industrial revolution slowly began to emerging, as manufacturer began incorporating more electronic and eventually computer technology into their factories. That is 90, after 1950s only, the people are started to use computers for their company, for their factories. Right, in the starting in the late 1950s, the people have started to use computer. That is earlier that how it is computer hard drive. It's all very costly, right? So after 1950s only, it may become little bit cheap comparatively. Nowadays that we can buy one laptop as for the 30,000, but earlier if you wanted to buy one computer for your organization, it is the cost is too high, right? So during this period, manufacturer began experiencing a shift that put less emphasis on analog and mechanical technology and more on digital technology and automation software. During the that industrial revolution only, the people are started to use use that softwares, something that we are using like app. Now that we are using apps for mobiles, right? Because earlier the software only is playing a role, right? Still that software companies are running, right? So the people in 1950s, they believe that they everything that for the accounting, for employees management, for stock maintenance, for something that they had started to use computers. That is, computers means that computer can be accessed in the organization itself. But now you are using one computer for your organization, okay? So in that computer that you can access only your information. But nowadays that in the fourth industrial revolution is internet on things, right? Because now if you are having account in Indian Overseas Bank at Guwahati branch, if you go to any state of IOB, you can access your account there, right? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Right, sir.
Yeah, because if you are having one account in State Bank of India in a Guwahati branch or Panikati branch or our university branch, that you are having one account, So sometimes that you went for the tour or as a business tour to the South India or North India or Delhi that you went there, you don't have any amount in your hand. But if you have a passbook and if you have account number, if you have check and all, you can exchange your cash from the Delhi itself, right? That is Internet on things. But with this computer technology, it's not like this. For example, if you wanted to access your information there only, that means you can access only in the particular place. It could not be connected. It is about only particular information. They have started to use a system and they are using a software only for that company purpose. If you are having two or three companies in the for the same thing, but you cannot connect all the three companies through the computer technology. That is that the third industrial revolution, it could not be connected. When it is a fourth industrial revolution only, that your industries have been connected through the internet on things, right? That is called the fourth industrial revolution. That is in the past few decades. The fourth industrial revolution has emerged known as Industry 4.0. The Industry 4.0 takes the emphasis on digital technology from recent decades to a whole new level with the help of interconnectivity through the Internet of Things, access to real-time data, and the introduction of cipher physical systems. That is why this I told you now, because in the computer technology, from the computer technology now they have changed into the Internet of Things, because that people have started to depend fully internet for everything. Now we wanted to earlier if you wanted to pass on information from India to America, earlier it is only postal mailing post is available, post office only available. After that courier came, then fax came, telephone came. After telephone came, then fax came. Now are you depending fax or postal to communicate the information? If you wanted to tell one information to the head office of your organization, what media that you will take, my dears? If you are a general manager of India branch, you are having another branch in France, you wanted to convey one information as a general manager to your CEO, Chief Executive Officer. How will you communicate? How will you convey the information, please?
Internet,
Huh?
internet, internet, through internet.
Yeah, that is a email, right? You will be using email or you will be using a WhatsApp. You will not depend on the post, but writing a letter. And because you may type a letter, you may sign it, but you scan it and send it through mail, right? One document has to pass that what more that we will be depending. That is the industry. Everyone now we are depending only internets for not only for passing the information, for producing everything. Right now we know that Asian Paints. If you are running a paints company, if you won't log into, you can combine the colors through internet. Which color will be suitable for our wall? We can mix. We can order it, right? Even do you know Amazon is having any physical storage things are there? There is no physical place for Amazon. Amazon is just a platform. Now there are many people are working under Amazon, but they don't have a proper. Now they have, yeah, now yeah, just now they have started. When they have introduced, because just now they have open means nothing will be there. There is one headquarters will be there, that some board of directors now it is registered under the multinational corporation. After they have registered under the multinational corporation, they have set up one headquarters as Amazon. Till that there is no headquarters, there is no place for Amazon company, just for the online platform. You know Amazon, you know Flipkart, right? You know Facebook. Is there no
Yes, sir.
space? No, there is
Yes,
no
sir.
company for the Facebook, right? There is no company for the Facebook. They're fully because they are doing a business. There is industry. They are earning. They are earning. Even the WhatsApp and Facebook are same under same thing, right? Same under Mark Zuckerberg only having that Facebook, as well as uh, Mark Zuckerberg is only having as well as that Facebook and WhatsApp, both will be maintained by Mark Zuckerberg only. But there is no office setup for the Facebook, or because many engineers are working, many developers are working, many IT industry people are working in the Facebook, and they are earning lakhs and lakhs. But even that Mark Zuckerberg will be earning crore and crore, but there is no office setup for that people, right? That is internet or things because they are doing a business. That is industrial revolution 4.0. We don't want anything. We are fully based on the internet. We can do everything. Earlier, if you wanted to place on order, if you wanted to order something, if you wanted to order some material, that you have to come from here and you have to place order. You have to pay the cash. You have to pay the cash and you get the receipt, and then you have to go back and then you have to tracking it. It is all the things earlier happened. But now, just click a mail. This is my order copy, and in a single click, that you will be transferring the crore and crore money to the another account, right? Now it is a IMPS, NEFT. Now it is a Google Pay, Phone Pay. There are many things are coming, right, for the transferring. The single click, you can transfer 1 lakh money to another person. That there is a receipt will be coming. I will have transfer. Immediately his account will be credited. This is called internet things for everything. That this is happening. I mean, for the industry level, it is happening for the payment, for the ordering, for the communication. Everything they are depending fully internet for their things. That is the fourth industrial revolution 4.0. Now in the industrial revolution, the 4.0, that's the internet. That is a 2G, 3G, 4G. Now we are moving up to 5G, right? Or already we are in 4G, because in many countries they come up with the 5G, but our India is going to move. This is the fourth industrial revolution. That is, Industrial 4.0 offers a more comprehensive, interlinked, and holistic approach to manufacturing. That is a, and it connects physical with digital, connects physical with digital, and allows for better collaboration and access across departments, partners, vendors, product, and people. That is the thing, that is connect the physical and the digital and allows the better collaboration, that through the internet. If you are ordering an item in the Amazon, you can complain if it is not good, right? If anything happened, that if you wanted, if you don't want now itself, that immediately you can cancel it, that you can ask them to return back, and you maintain. If any quality problem happen, that immediately the customer response team will be reacting you. This is all the things that we can do through the internet. And also the industry 4.0 empowers business owners to better control and understand every aspect of their operation, and allows them to leverage instant data to boost productivity, improve process, and driver growth. Okay. So what is now time now? Okay. This is industrial 4.0. This is the causes and consequences that we'll see in the next class. Now I started, I could not finish it. So any doubt about the industrial revolution, my dears? There is a, up to now that what I have covered. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. Okay. We have to take attendance. Okay. Then if you have any doubt, then you can ask. Otherwise, we will discuss the class.
Hello,
Okay.
sir. Sir, roll
Hmm.
number 10 is facing some network problem.
Sorry.
Sir, roll number 10 is facing some network problem. So got disconnected in between
Okay.
the
Then
class.
after completing this, so the class is sent over, that you post your roll number in the roll number 10 only. You are saying, right? I will not down. But however, that you post your registration number after completion of this class in the WhatsApp group, right?
Okay,
Because
sir.
within a 10 minutes, those who are posting, that will be considered. Okay.
Okay, sir.
See you then. If you don't have any doubt, then we'll leave. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.